Okay, I do believe we're live. Hey guys, welcome to Pixel Cherry Ninja's channel. We are trying out a test version of the core. I wanted to start with Super Mario Bros. 3 because I know that's a game many people like. It's a game I kind of skipped. Liked Super Mario Bros. 1, loved Super Mario Bros. 2, but yeah, skipped number 3 and kind of went straight to Super Mario World, which for me is the best platforming game out there. Now, the version of the core that we're trying, so this is originally a MiSTer FPGA core, so a big shout out to all the MiSTer people and all the MiSTer developers. This was ported over to the Analogue Pocket by Adam Gastignou, and recently there's been some updates via test builds on the MiSTer FPGA core, mainly by Kitrinx, and Terminator 2K2, a friend of mine, I was like, dude, can we somehow get this in like a little version of the core? And he was like, yeah, let's do it. And he worked hard to get his part done, and we have got this version of the core which scores maximum marks in a tool called Accuracy Coin. So we're going to try out different games. I'm going to play a little bit of Super Mario Bros. 3 to start off with, and I'm going to be dreadful at this, by the way, guys. Absolutely 100% dreadful. There's another thing that I've tried over here, which is when I'm doing this stream, it gives me the option to normally do it the landscape way, but it also said you want to put it out in portrait mode as well for people's phone screen. So I'm trying that out there, so I'm curious as to how that works. Maybe it'll be around in the replay. But big shout out to Rich W, Michael De Lima, mod in the house. So let's play a bit of this. I'm dreadful at this game. I remember, so I skipped this as a kid, and then when I played this as an adult, I was so bad at platform games by then. Now I was like, okay, I was absolutely getting destroyed at this, man. And I probably will now as well, but this was a big game. I remember there was a cheat near the beginning where you could go into the background. I'm not too familiar with it, but yeah, just so this was the color was a bit weird in this as well compared to like part 1 and part 2. Gonna be really dreadful. Old man playing it here. Look at that. I missed the damn turtle. Let's see. Okay, so that's the leaf. Now remember the raccoon could fly. Whoa. Provided you don't die, right? Okay, that's all right. That's enough of Mario. I'm not going to embarrass myself anymore. Or shall I? Let's actually try and do a level. I mean, I used to be good at these games. So guys, if you want to update to this version of the core, it is still Adam's core. So it's not a different core. What you're doing is you're changing one file within the core folder for the Analogue Pocket. And once you change that, it will give you this version of the core. It will update it to this version of the core. And you can, oops, wrong way. Okay, let's forget. I was hoping to get that thing. Oh, I'm so dreadful at these. Did I just spot like a little line on the right or something there? Something, a little flicker there. So guys, remember one thing. Even though this scores a better accuracy score, there may still be issues with this. You know, there may well be issues with this because this is just the test build. Now, for all intents and purposes, you're likely better sticking with the tried and tested core, right? But if you do want to mess around, you do want to dabble, then this is just a great way to kind of mess around, right? Okay. Okay, I can see why this game was good. This is a big, okay, I'm not even going to do that level. Right, let's get out of here. So let's run. So what we'll do before we do anything now, I have to say I just ran a test now and it scored 127 out of 128. So it's this one here, Accuracy Coin. So if you do want to try this out, so this apparently it runs through 128 tests. I'm going to press start here, and what that does is that runs through all the tests. But in the meantime, I'll look at chat here. I read that the sinking into the background in this level is to reward players for experimenting. Oh, okay, yeah, you have to experiment to find that stuff out. Gary Weston, how you doing there? Super Mario. Yeah, I have to play on a D-pad, man. I've got a good D-pad. I've got one of them 8-bit Dowdle controllers. Yo, Alan D in the house. How you doing, man? Wicked. Alan. Right, let's see what it gets, because sometimes it was getting 128, and just before I've done this stream, I got 127. So, whereas, to be honest, I had the same thing with the MiSTer, so it can fluctuate between the two amounts. But here you go. We've just run that test now on the core, and we can see that it's gotten 128 out of 128. So, you know, as far as it checking all the hardware components and everything goes, it's a good bloody core. So let's go into some games. What have we got for ROM hacks? Okay, Right, okay. Oh, Batman Return of Joker. I want to see something big. Banana Prince? What the heck is Banana Prince? Don't know what this is, but let's check out this Banana Prince. Guys, anyone out there that's on their mobile? Yeah, Michael got a pass. So anyone out there that's on their mobile, can you just see what it's like? Because YouTube gave me a new option that I've never seen before that said, you know, would I like my stream to be landscape mode, which is normal, or portrait mode, or both? And I was like, yeah man, I'll go for both. So have no idea what that's going to do or what that's going to offer, but let's have a look at this game. Okay, so we're Banana Prince. I like bananas, but I am no prince. I mean, who doesn't like bananas, right? Everyone likes bananas. It's the kind of food you can buy anywhere. You don't need to wash it. You just peel it out of the skin and you eat it. It's a very good go-to food. Oh, okay, I'm kind of liking it. My prince here's got himself a little sword. Ah. Wow, okay. Again, I don't know the original, so I don't know what I'm seeing here in the hack. What am I different? I'm Banana Prince, but it looked like I was attacking some kind of lettuce there, man. I mean, I like lettuce as well. Okay, so we can't go back. Once it's gone, it's gone. Okay, there's an old man following me. Don't know if that's creepy or what, you know. And then these games had a certain charm to them, you know. I thought I was going to fall down there. Ah, and I did fall down there. What does that mean? We need to get out of here. Right, okay, let's see what other games we've got here. Dragon Ball Z. Okay, is this an RPG? We'll look at some ROM hacks. I like checking out ROM hacks of stuff. I guess it would help if I knew the original game, which I don't at all. So let's go. So guys, for anyone out there looking at this, oh actually, you know what, I can look at this on my mobile while you guys watch the intro. Let me see what it looks like when I try and watch it. Let me just put the volume bang down. I actually need to charge my phone, but the wire that I used to charge my phone with is currently actually charging, it's actually powering the Analogue Pocket dock. So let's have a look at this. So how can I watch this? Okay, this is interesting. Okay, so it's showing me the normal view. Maybe it's going to show it in shorts or something. I'm really curious about what it's going to show me. Let's see if it shows something in shorts or... Oh, okay, is that... Got a draw? Okay, I'm not quite sure what's going on here. All right, cool. Let's have a look at this. So Dragon Ball Z. Now, I was fascinated by Dragon Ball Z games when I was a kid. Hey, Steve, Tochi, how you doing there, bud? But they were on the Super Nintendo. I used to like the look of them, but I was never into Dragon Ball, so I wasn't one of those guys that watched the anime or kind of knew about it. So I don't have the love for it that a lot of people do. I even bought that. What was that? Dragon Ball Z Fighters. Yeah, Steve, I'm doing well, man. I'm doing well. Yeah, it's been a Sunday. I've been doing articles, I've been doing videos, I'm doing like a long video. I'm really into accuracy coin, so I'm putting it to the test with lots and lots of stuff, but it's going to take me a while to do the video. I was supposed to do some more tests, but that would involve me connecting up different hardware, so I thought, you know what, let me chill out, do a stream. And I really want to play that Absalom. I'm going to buy it later. I found it a little bit cheaper, like £16 something on what the heck is that? Fanatical. So I'm going to buy that and try and play that because it's a brawler. Okay, we need to get out of this. There's too much text. Right, okay, let's see. Ooh, okay, no combos there. Quality life improved. Translations. Okay, complete ROM hacks. Metro Cross. Ooh, that's that Deadpool one. We tried that on a previous stream. Metro Cross. I really like Metro Cross. I used to like this game on the Atari ST, but it's got Pepsi Man in it. Hey, a big shout out to Video Game Esoterica. Okay, because he loves a bit of Pepsi Man. Okay, so here he is, Pepsi Man, Pepsi Man. Swing her web. No, he can't, because he can drink Pepsi out of a can. He's Pepsi Man. Banging soundtrack, guys. Oh. I mean, it's a good version of the game here. Let's see if we can... Okay. I used to like this game on the Atari ST. So we've actually got the arcade core of this from Ortega. It's one of the Namco systems. You could do like really big flicks. Yeah, there you go. So you want to jump on the cans for like maximum points or whatever. I should do it. The first level is usually easy. It's no, maybe not. 2 seconds. Ooh, we just done it. That was a photo finish, guys. Excellent. Pepsi Man, yeah, that's funny, man. Ooh, flashback. Who's having a flashback? Wicked. Ready yourself. See, this game's really, really good. It's very, very addictive, and that doesn't quite look it, but man, like playing this around my uncle's house on the Atari ST. I actually saw that uncle earlier today. It's my mum's youngest brother, so he's like maybe 10, 12 years older than me, maybe a bit more. So he was into gaming, obviously. So he gave me like his Atari 800 when he got an ST. Then he would buy me games. So I always used to play his ST when I was a kid. Stuff like this, Indiana Jones, The Temple of Doom. That was one of my favorite games on that system, in fact. He always used to play me a game called Kickoff, and he used to be batting me at that. I didn't actually enjoy playing it because all he did was just beat my ass, and that's it. I just could not do anymore. But Metro Cross was really, really good. It was just one of those games where you felt you could do better. I'm definitely not going to do better today. Let's see what else we've got. So video that I dropped earlier. Okay, oh, that's too difficult. I don't want to stress myself with the Celeste one. So there's... All right, let's go down. This one is really, really good, guys. I have got a video on the channel. If you search for Zelda Ancient Dungeon, you will find this. I don't know if this has been updated again, but what this essentially does is it creates the Legend of Zelda game into a random, like a randomizer roguelike type of game, and you can play different seeds as well. So you've got the seed numbers, it gives you a seed number, you can play that one again, you can share it. They've done a really good job with this. So you're just going through the dungeons and you get items, you make progress, you unlock stuff, but when you die you start that run again. And it's just really, really good. It's like if you like the Zelda game, it's almost like if Nintendo said, you know, back in the day, let's say back in the day, internet was out, game tech wasn't that far in, but you were getting those DLC packages. It almost feels like this is the DLC that you'll get, you know, like Nintendo were like, oh, you know what, we'll give this a roguelike mode, you know, for like £5.99 or whatever the heck they charge. And it's just randomized. It's got all the enemies. So it's just the dungeons you're doing. You're not doing any of the adventure parts whatsoever. And I feel it's really, really good. I really enjoyed this when I got it. And it makes a really, really good fit on the Analogue Pocket in handheld mode. In handheld mode, it feels superb, guys. Feels absolutely superb. And it's a fun game to play and go for. I wasn't the biggest fan of roguelikes. I think the first one that I played was Dead Cells, and as much as I liked it, I always preferred like something like one of the Castlevania, Metroidvania games like Symphony of the Night or any of the Sorrow games, because I just like that kind of structure as opposed to doing runs. But I couldn't ignore this. This was a good ROM hack. So anyone that knows Nintendo systems really well out there, then have a look, see if you spot anything irregular out there. You know, maybe the sound's not too loud, it might vary from game to game. But there you go. Now, obviously I don't want to get hit because I'll lose the projectile. But yeah, this is Zelda Ancient Dungeon, a really, really fun ROM hack. Let's get that little blob there. All right, okay, let's run another game because I don't want to bore you guys by going through lots and lots of that. So that's the recolor. Tetradrome. Oh, Tetris upside down. Okay, let's do this. I was really into these Tetris ROM hacks a little while ago. They were pretty crazy, man. Like, so this is upside down Tetris, guys. So if I move it up, no, okay, it hasn't got a hard drop. This is mind-boggling. I mean, it's not that bad. Okay, we have got. Can I hold? Oh, you can hold? No? Oh, that just removes the next. Okay. Really, really weird. Okay, so it's an upside down Tetris. There's one out for the PC called Sandtris. That's really, really weird. It's like you drop sand in it. You don't quite get lines. You get like layers of sand and you match the colors. It's pretty, as some people say, it's pretty wild, man. Right, okay, again, just feels really, really weird. It almost feels like I should turn my screen upside down and my controller upside down to play this like this. This is, as the name suggests, it is just upside down Tetris. I know the one on the NES is recorded. This is the normal version of Tetris on the NES is the one that they do all the world records and everything on, right? Okay, so there you go, guys. If you've never seen Upside Down Tetris and someone says to you, have you seen Upside Down Tetris? Well, now you have. What's Super Mario 8? I really do like these bootlegs. I think a lot of them originate in places like Taiwan, and they're kind of fun to check out. Oh, I think this is a rip-off of Don Dokadon. Look, it's got Taito there. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. It might not be. Let's put the volume up a little bit as well so you can hear some of that NES sound a little bit. I don't want to watch this. Thank you for letting me skip this. And this. I'm pretty sure this is Don Dokadon. I wonder what game they ripped off. You can't even. You have to hit the block. Okay. Find the key to pass. I have to say, this game does not feel bad at all. Oh wow! I got the fire hammer, man. That's cool. You're not one hit. You've got like hearts in here and whatnot. You know, as far as like bootleg or pirate games go, this is quite a good one. Where's my fire gone, man? Oh, was it a limited number to it? Oof, okay. Not a bad game at all, guys. Yep, I've seen everything now. Pigs can fly. Okay, I got the key. And guess what? We are going into the next room. So guys, if anyone does want to try it out, all the details are in the description. I've got a dedicated video as well with like a visual look at how you can actually update this. So I've neglected NES for a long time. I did play it quite a bit as a kid. But all right, let's run another game. Let's see some ROM hacks. And then, guys, if you've got any requests for games, then let me know down below. Okay, so this was really difficult. Trouble sleeping, I remember that. Super C. What is Super C? Okay, 30 lives code. Okay, cool. We've got Street Fighter 4. I can't remember this game being fun somewhat. Another kind of bootleg out there. So yeah. So guys, let me know what your favorite NES games are. We can have a look at them. Okay. Oh, there you go, guys. Look, here's something that we found not working. A ROM hack here, not working. So right, Street Fighter 3. This is definitely not going to be Third Strike. I can assure you that. Wow, look at that though. Here, I'm going to play it on easy. Oh wow. I remember I had one from the guys that made the ROM hack. They done a really good one. I don't know if this is that one or something else. Let's see when we get into game. This might be that one actually. The only thing was like to do it was weird to do it. The Dragon Punch wasn't Dragon Punch motion, so okay, interesting. I mean, I would have liked this as a kid. I remember speaking to the developer, and they told me how you can do the Dragon Punch or the Tiger Uppercut in this case. This doesn't look that bad. No, Poochie, it's not actually. It's quite a decent bootleg. You know, if you're a kid, then this is the only way you had to play Street Fighter. You had the NES. You know, it wouldn't have been quite the arcade version, but you would have been satisfied. You know, you would have thought, okay, I've got something here that I can play. My biggest gripe with this is, look, you can do fireballs. The fireballs work well on it. Look, when they jumped there, I automatically did a Tiger Uppercut, right? A Dragon Punch motion, but I can't remember how to do the Dragon Punch. It's like, it's weird. It's like a down-up kind of thing, but not even a charge move. They tried to kind of explain it to me, but I can't do it because years and years of playing Street Fighter. Yeah, I just can't. Yeah, I couldn't do it. Right, let me get out of this. It's frustrating me a little bit not being able to do a Dragon Punch on this. So we'll go out here. Okay, so this is an interesting game. I don't know what the ROM hack brings, but the original one's good. Maybe this is a translation or something, maybe? So this is like a chibi Splatterhouse game. It's really cool. I think this one, what theme is added to this? Obviously you're dead, you get resurrected, and you come back as like a mini kind of Jason. This is a really good game. It's a really good game. I liked it somewhat. It's a tough game. A lot of games on the NES were tough during that time, but movement, controls, everything felt solid on this. Fairly kind of violent-ish for Nintendo graphics, but it's almost like you got Baby Splathouse, you know? Okay. Oof. You see that? I hit the dog and his head was bouncing there. Again, really nice controls in this. I recommend this game. For that NES era, it feels good. I can't remember who recommended this to me. Someone I think posted this on X actually. And I was like, cool, I've got to test this out. And this is where we're going to get literally a dancing Dracula now, guys. I can't remember how I beat this guy now. What's he got to do? Okay, so the dancing monsters were there. Okay, he's oops. Maybe I just need to go through the sequence. I did actually do this part in the video that I did before. Okay, I'm dead now, I'm dead. This is a game worth checking out though, guys, just for anyone that's wondering. It's called this, Splatterhouse Wanpaku Graffiti. Okay, Sonic the Hedgehog. Sonic the Hedgehog, let's try this out. Do you guys want to see legit games? Because when I go down checking out ROM hacks, I really like checking out ROM hacks. And it's a good way to test the core. So far, there's one ROM hack that didn't work. Yo, Prime One, how you doing? Good morning to you there, buddy. Wow, okay. This looks, wow. Okay, I'm not playing this. Guys, I'm just going to mute my mic a sec, take a sip of my drink, but I don't want you to hear me saying glug glug. Always say it, guys, when you do a live stream, make sure you have a drink. In fact, yesterday's live stream with the Ypsilon, you know, I said to him before the stream, and I always say it when I have a guest on for a stream with me, I'm like, have you got yourself a drink? You know, the other thing I should always point out is, have you been to the toilet, right? So you want to go, not that you're going to crap your pants on there or anything, but just a quick number one, right? And have a drink. It's really important. When I've got a guest live stream, the drink isn't as important because I'm not talking non-stop, but it's still good to have one and take a little sip there. Guys, this is banging. I feel like I need to try this. Let's give this a shot. This looks really good, but I'm going to read Chris Troy's channel message. I got recommended nightly for my MiSTer, and it tested 127, 128 pass. This is a great technical achievement. However, for a daily, people should still use the main distro until tested fully. Absolutely, Chris Troy, could not agree more. Do test stuff out, but you know, if you want to dabble in this and test stuff, get involved in it, you can always report stuff back. Another thing, Chris Troy, as well, I've been getting the same, even on this call now. We just did a test earlier on in this stream, and we got 128 out of 128. However, off camera, I have been seeing some tests where it gets 127. So it does happen. Wow, seriously, guys, this is amazing, right? Let's see if it plays it good, because that was a track mode and that was bloody looking good, man. Very good, very good. Look, it even got the little boost that didn't come into like until Sonic 2, right? I don't think you had that in the first Sonic. Guys, this feels, oops, can I get out? Yeah. Guys, this is banging. Wow, absolutely wow. Okay, he doesn't get the speed boost that he deserves. We got a Nintendo Star. Oh, man, come on. Okay, there you go, guys. This is bloody hell. This is really good. Yo, wicked. This is really good. Really, I'm very impressed by that. Super Mario Brothers Enhanced. I don't know what that is. Okay, so let's have a look. Once we get out of this ROM hacks folder, we will go into normal games, guys. But I'm always curious about ROM hacks. Yeah, man, the Hedgehog on the NES was banging. Okay, so this is enhanced. So this is the first one, and it looks like it's got the graphical style of Super Mario 3. Would I be correct there? I can't believe I dodged that mushroom. I am just terrible at this. I've kind of given up on platformers, you know. Now that I can't run all the way through them like I used to be able to when I was a kid, I honestly have just given up. Was there a fire flower up there? I can't remember. Oh, there was. Okay, I mean, I kind of like the original one. This is like making Mario Brothers 1 in Mario Maker using like Mario Brothers 3 assets. Do we get the fireworks? Hola from Canada. Hey, absolutely brilliant, man. Exactly, very cool ROM that you're playing. Yeah, man, it's kind of nuts. It's kind of nuts. I mean, like, there's the nostalgia for #1, so I do appreciate all this work. Recently, I was blown away by Super Mario 1 Remastered, man. That was banging. Right, let's run another game now. Okay, Salaryman Mario. That looks interesting. We're going to look at Pantris after as well. Okay, so this is, I think Salaryman, is that a Japanese thing where you just call someone in a suit doing this stuff like a salaryman? Okay, so this is different. Oh, I need to get my salary. Haha, the salary's made me bigger. Money makes you bigger, guys. Got like little hats on. I'm sure I've checked this out before, you know. I wanted to jump on that. All right, there you go. That's Salaryman. Salaryman is dead. Rainer K in the house. How are you doing there, buddy? I hope you are well. Right, what else have we got? Oh, Pantris. So Pantris was another variation on Tetris. And I think in this one, instead of 4 pieces, everything is 5 pieces. And it really, oh, sorry, not Pantris, Pentris. Very, very weird. Look at that. It is so bizarre. So bizarre. Like, it's a disgusting way to play Tetris. Honestly, don't play this ROM hack. Do not play it. Don't look for it. Don't do it. Don't do it to yourself. It just breaks everything you know about Tetris. Look at that one. That one looks like a floating ding dong. Yeah, look at that. It's got 5 pieces. It's wrong. What the hell am I supposed to do with that one? Yeah, you go there. Yeah, this is crazy. This is the kind of stuff I want to see Zophar play, man. A shout out to Zophar, really cool guy, man. So glad I'm acquainted to that legend, you know, the internet legend Zophar from Zophar's Domain. Hopefully, when Marvel's Cosmic Invasion comes out, we'll be doing some multiplayer sessions. Hopefully Zophar picks up that game, as well as that. The Ypsilon hopefully will grab that as well. So there'll be some events happening with that. I'm looking forward to that. If anyone out there knows .emu, man, put me in touch with him. I want to try and get promos there because I don't mind buying games, but I just keep buying games and not playing them because I'm like, shall I play a game or shall I do some work? And I end up just always bloody working. Oh, look at that. The big pieces are 4-piece, guys. This is a lot more difficult than it looks like. What the heck am I supposed to do with that piece? Look at that. It fits absolutely nowhere, which means it's time to leave that game. Aleem Tayyab, how you doing there, buddy? Sorry, I should have messaged you to say I was going to do a stream. Okay, Ninja Gaiden, Teenage Mutant Leo. Okay, let's look at that. That was interesting. So that's Ninja Gaiden with TMNT in there, sprites taken from the games. Even the enemies, you've got like the cars that are there at the beginning of the stage. It's kind of turned into a ROM hack testing stage on the latest version of the course. So they should have changed that dude up for a turtle. But hey, we should have Leo in here. So there you go. Look at that. See that? That was a car from the game. Look, from the Turtles game. Oh, a big shout out to what is it as well? I keep saying big shout out, guys. It reminds me of my DJ days, you know. When I used to be a big shout out to the Killer D. Big shout out to the Bass Ventura. this one's for ya. So just kind of go back to that, you know, from time to time. But Infidelity for his Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles NES to SNES hack. That's going to be interesting because guaranteed that's going to have like Turtles cartoons at the beginning. He goes like all out with the intros and everything. So kind of really looking forward to testing that. I'm just really hoping it becomes easier because Turtles was prolific for its difficulty, man. It was so darn difficult. Right, let's run something else. What else we got? Ninja Gaiden RIP Enemies. This is going to be interesting. Giza, this brings me way back now. Hey, wicked. That game gave people anger issues. Oh, TMNT was tough, man. And we were talking about this in the stream yesterday, I think, where, you know, friends, we would completed games together. And that's what's fun about streaming is the engagement while you're doing it. It's like speaking to friends while you're doing that. Okay. Right, guys, I am going to complete this game. What? I thought there was no enemies. God, can the enemies hit me? Can they hit me? Oh, they can hit me. Okay. Okay. Right. Okay. With that, did it say no enemies or RIP enemies? Okay. Cool. Mortal Kombat 2. Okay. I don't really want to. Oh, actually, no. Let's run them. A shout out to. Oh, I always forget my buddy's name, man. Let's have a look at this. Let's have a quick look at Mortal Kombat. So this is something that the guy Drax, that's it, Drax has been working on. And let's go pick Goro, man. Because why not? If you can pick a boss, you're gonna pick a boss. It's like, tell me the first time you played Champion Edition, right? You picked one of the bosses, right? You had to pick one of the bosses. Maybe you picked Dictator, maybe you picked Sagat, maybe you picked Claw, maybe you picked Boxer, but you're not gonna go, oh, Champion Edition's out. Guess what? I'm gonna go and pick Ryu because that's what I do. No, you're gonna try one of the bosses because your mentality is gonna be, I'm one of the bosses, I'm gonna win. And then you picked one of the bosses and you just got battered by the first character that you came across. They just absolutely 100% just completely bodied you. But I'm still of that mentality. If I was, if I saw Mortal Kombat and they've done Mortal Kombat Champion Edition with Goro, I'd be like, yeah, you know what? Let me pick Goro. So the guys have gone to lengths in bringing this close. They've done the first one, then they were working on the second one. Like a really, really big shout out to them for what they've done. Right, okay, so that's Mortal Kombat. Let's now have a look at something else. So, but for the whole part, oh, this is an interesting one. So this is, I think, RC Pro AM, the ROM hack, but it's not working. Okay, so here you go, guys. Remember, we're testing this core. There's some stuff that doesn't work. So there's some ROM hacks like this one here. I know this works because I've played it. This is actually RC Pro AM with Mario Kart characters bundled in. It's actually 4 different Mario and Luigi's bundled in. I think Evil Dead Ash Lives is that same Splatterhouse game that we had a look at. And it's just got like Ash from Evil Dead in it. So there you go. Instead of a blonde there, it's got a brunette. It's probably gonna have Ash from Evil Dead come in there. It'd be nice if he's got like his boomstick. By the way, I watched Army of Darkness the other day. It's yeah, it's mini me Goro. That's a bloody great one. I was like, it looks too small. It's like, hey, I have mini-me. He should put one of his, one of his 4 hands, little finger on one of the 4 hands in his mouth. Well, that's what that's what Dr. Evil done. So here you go. It's the same game, but instead now you've got, you've got like, it's Evil Dead focus. So instead of those, you've got different looking zombies. He's got a chainsaw hand, which is epic. Absolutely love Army of Darkness, man. I need to go back and watch Evil Dead 1 and 2, but most of my viewing is now done on the bus in the morning to work and on the train on the way back. So yeah, sometimes people look at my phone. I don't have I don't like using any like screen protectors or anything, so I don't have like a privacy one on. But I don't know how people would feel about me watching like Evil Dead on there. You know, sometimes you get kids or something next to you. I don't want to scar them for life. So we're gonna leave that. We're gonna leave. Okay, that's cool. We're out now. So let's have a look. So one thing I want to have a look at here is for my buddy, and let's just go here, and I should have it in here. Bucky O'Hare. This is actually a really, really good game, and this is something the Ypsilon spoke about yesterday. So when we were speaking, he mentioned that Bucky O'Hare was one of his favorite games on the NES. That's why I added it to the video that we did earlier to have a look. Oh, the Terminator, you want to see that Journey to Silas restoration hack? I know you've completed that one, and I remember trying to play it, Anime. It was very, very difficult. I remember, if I'm not mistaken, that was one of your first articles on Metal Game Solid, right? So yeah, that was cool right there. We're gonna go for a tracked mode on this, and it kind of look, it kind of shows you some stuff there. Oh, you can be the girl bunny as well, and you can tell it's Konami. Look at those effects there. That fire effect is straight out of like was it Life Force, Salamander, Gradius, you know, those horizontal shmups that they did. Wow, tough game, but awesome. No worries, man, we'll do that. So Sidious restoration hack. All right, we'll go. We kind of got out of ROM hacks, but because it's you, we're gonna go back into the ROM hacks folder, and we're gonna try this out. Let me show you this game. Anyone that's played Bucky O'Hare out there, let me know one thing. He's got a special move, a charge special move, but it's very, very weird. The charge special move just makes him jump. I don't know if there's more to it. I was expecting like a power shot, something like that to come out, something that looked really, really cool, but no, it wasn't quite that. So sorry, I thought it would go for the dialogue already. Let's have a look. Yeah, you know, Anataku's good at games. When he starts something, he finishes it. And I've been this weekend saying, so what I'm going to do today, I need to do a written version of yesterday's live stream interview, and then I want to play Absalom. So here we go. Look at his special, right? You hold down the button, and he jumps. That's his special. I don't get it. So that's his normal jump. Look, just where that cloud is, right? And my special is, oh, he can jump a little bit higher. Right, I don't get it. I don't get. That's a little bit of a lame special, I have to say. You know what? Why not like a massive fireball or something? You know, look, I've done the special. I'm like, what's gonna come out? He's gonna turn into Hyper Bunny. What does he do? He just jumps. So you've got 4-way attacking this, not 8-way. So you can shoot those things further down. And it's got like the down jump feature as well, you know? Okay, so look, now I can't make that jump, right? Hey, why can't the special make it? Can I make that one? Okay, let's see if we can make that one. Okay, the special can make it. So, I wonder if there's a particular part of the game you need it. It has to be in there. But here you go, guys, Bucky O'Hare. My kids, sorry, not my kids, my younger brothers, they used to love this cartoon. And I think I was a little bit older when it came out, you know. It got to the part where you're hanging out with your friends, playing more video games than that. But I did watch Turtles, so I don't know if that came out, if this came out at a similar time. But it's a good game. This is recommended from the Epsilon, one of his ones, and it's a good choice of a game. You can, you know, like, you defeat those big monsters, and it's always those little bats or those little ones that really, they just come at you. They just keep getting in and out of you, you know? Damn you, caterpillar. Get down here. I'm going to shoot you before you turn into a butterfly. Very, very good game. Tight controls for this as well, guys. And those spiders, you know, you kind of have to learn that that spider is going to shaft you effectively. Yeah, I don't know how to get that. Can I shoot and get a power up? I don't know how to get it without falling down. Shall I take a leap of faith? Oh, okay. I'm trying to think. You can't move with your special, so I'm not sure what happens there. Aleem Tayyab, I think you should try this game out. You know, I think you'll like this. I think you'll end up completing this. Right, that's it. We're going to go to the Terminator game. So we need to go back into ROM hacks. And ROM hacks, quality of life improvements. I may not have it, unless... Nah. I may not have it here, you know? No, I don't think I have. Oh, is it complete ROM hacks? Right, okay. Seller. Oh, okay, right. Sorry, I was looking for it as Terminator. Right, got you, got you. It is there. Thank you very much, Anime. Look at that. That was banging. Everyone remembers in school. All the kids were talking about the Terminator. So let's have a look at this. I'll be back. I remember this being tough. I remember you telling me about this game. I remember playing it before. They can't, okay, can only crouch and shoot. No multi-directional shoot. Getting bombarded by missiles there. I mean, feels like a decent, oh man, I got lasered. Wow. I mean, good job on the ROM hack, man. What was the story behind this, Anime Otaku? There was a story behind this, wasn't this? Was it they lost the license or something, or it was supposed to come out? There's a little bit of a backstory here. I hate those mines down there, man. Oh, and I'm dead. Right, let's go back. Let's get out of ROM hacks. And you know what we will do before we go further in? Let's run accuracy coin again, and let's see, because we got 128. Let's see if we get like a 127, because off camera I did get a 127 after doing a video trying it before. But hopefully we still keep getting 128s. But yeah, even on the MiSTer and on here where I've got 128, sometimes it does score 127. No idea why. Obviously there's one test on there that maybe passes and fails part of the time, but let's have a look. So roughly, approximately, it takes just under a minute for this to complete, but I'm really curious about trying this on like software emulators as well, just to see which one is more accurate. And yeah, I've had fun with this accuracy coin, which actually Porkchop Express, Mr. Addons, the owner of Mr. Addons, put this on my radar. There you go, guys. Look, we got 127. So the first one we did, we got 128. Now we've got 127. So I wonder if you can, is there a way to bring up? No, there's no log or anything here. So you'd have to do it kind of individually to have a look to see where it fails. But it does show you something over there. It happens, man. It happens. So, you know, this is a test core. You know what? Just out of curiosity now, I'm going to run it one more time. Let's see if it does it. If it gives us 128 now, because that's what I'm getting. I'm getting a 127 and then I'm getting a 128. So interesting to see what happens, right? Interesting to happen. Okay, I left something in my basket in Fanatical, and I've got an email from them. Okay, no, it's just normal promotion stuff. I thought it'd be like, hey, you know what, we'll give you a discount on Absalom because it's a little bit cheaper, and I don't think I'm going to refund it, so I'll buy it off a key seller's resite. Let's see if we get 127 or 128. I've never got a different score. I've only ever got 127 and 128. But let's have a look. Let's have a look. Come on, where are you guys? What are you saying in chat? Look at that. See, look, next time it got that 128. So again, can be a little bit temperamental. Let's see what we kind of get. So let's go with a ROM now. So there you go. Yeah, Michael Dilemma, we are winning here. So let's have a look. Let's have a look at, I think this one here is just kind of like a mix up of all the ROMs. Let's have a look at a game that maybe I played. I'm just trying to see lots of stuff here. Blades of Steel. Now I remember that game, and I remember my friend having it, and I remember playing 2 players on there. I remember it being a really good ice hockey game. And then there was one on the Mega Drive as well. I think it was like NHL something. That was really, really good. We're gonna go junior. Yeah, New York versus Chicago. Why not? I remember this being like a good game back in the day. I wonder how it's aged. I'm not going to do a full game of it, but I remember it playing really, really well. And if could you play 2 players in this? You probably can. I can't recall too much apart from, I think I borrowed this like off a friend of mine, so I never really played it 2-player. Right, let's check it out. Yeah, look, it still feels good. Look at that, feels fantastic. You know, you got your glowing character to tell you which one you are. You got 1 pass, you got 1 shot, and we scored. Guys, this game is good. I do remember this game being good back in the day. So Blades of Steel. Blazer Steel is a good game, right? And we scored one over there. So before I get embarrassed, I'm going to get out of here. So Bomberman. Who doesn't like Bomberman? I don't have much experience with Bomberman on the NES. Wonder if it's any good or not. He looks well budget. It's like Diet Bomberman. Come on, blow yourself up. Come up. Whoa, come on. Nope. Okay, got you. Am I going to get power-ups here, or? You know, give Bommy a power-up. No power-ups, man. This isn't really the best version of Bomberman. Alright, okay, I'm going to go out of here. I expected at least one power-up by now. Ooh, Bonk's Adventure, the NES version. Okay, I know this game from the PC Engine. Deadpool Ninja Gaiden ROM hack. Yeah, man, that's very, very good. I played that in the last stream when I did it on the MiSTer, actually. But let's go out of ROM hacks a bit, because we've done anyway. We've been doing ROM hacks for pretty much the largest part of this stream. So like 40 minutes of that. Okay, so I actually know this game quite well. So I mean, I've forgotten a big part of it, but I rinsed this out on my PC Engine. Okay, sounds similar. I want to see if I can do the little bouncy bounce. Okay. You can see the colors were so much better on the PC Engine than here. I'm pretty sure that volcano was further down and you get a few more before you get that, but never mind. Yeah, it's definitely, it's not the same game. Yeah, I think it's worth sticking to the PC Engine. Yeah, BC Kid, yeah, not as good on the NES. Boulder Dash, that was a classic game, something I used to play on my Atari 800, in fact. I think there was a anniversary edition recently. I got a code for that. I featured it in like the weekly news video. I was interested in that case. Metal Storm, okay, my favorite NES game. No worries, we'll do Metal Storm. No problem, sir. Okay, with a J, no problem. That's coming up next there, buddy. So Boulder Dash is something that's remained the same, right? Get the diamonds, avoid the boulders, avoid the enemies. Just get yourself the boulders, okay. I really used to like this game back on my Atari, you know. Oops. Oh, you can move one. Okay, that's good. Oh, there's the exit. Okay, superb. So, Metal Storm, the Japanese name. Okay, so we're looking for J. Juryoko. Juryoko. Whoops. What about H-I-J? H-I. Hey, oh no, hold on. Here we go. Right, let's check this out. Metal Storm just sounds really, really cool, doesn't it? I mean, often games with the word metal in there are usually pretty cool, right? I'm trying to think of a bad game with the word metal in there. None are coming to my mind now, even though I'm pretty sure there will be a bad game out there with the word metal in the title somewhere, right? Okay, Metal Storm. Really? Okay. Okay, so like anime, the colors are a bit like the background. Maybe it's because I'm colorblind, but the background color is very, very similar to the character I'm picking color. I mean, I can tell it, so it's not that bad. Okay, I can see why you like the Terminator game. Some of the enemies resemble that. Can I? Okay. But yeah, guys, for the whole part, this core's working really, really well. If anyone wants to experiment with it, like someone said in chat earlier, this isn't a replacement for the current core by any means. This is just something to try out. You know, try out and mess around with. Crisis Force, no worries, we're gonna run that next. Yeah, Anime, this game's decent, man. So I take it you played this on your Famicom as a kid. I remember seeing, like in Chinatown over here, the Famicom cartridges, but we all had NESes over here, so we didn't really know how they worked, you know. We just thought they were pirate stuff. They may have been pirate stuff, actually, because there was a lot of pirate stuff there that you could get, but we never had the Famicom, you know. People just had the top-loading NESes. Right, okay, yeah, dude, this interesting game. What's that other game there before I kind of forget? Was it Crisis Force? Right, okay, so Force for Crisis. Closer. Crisis Force Japan. And guys, pardon me a second, I've been talking a lot, my mouth's getting dry and I need to give myself a beverage. So let me have a sip of my drink, so I'm just gonna mute my mic. Oh, I'm back, guys, I'm back. Okay, so this is Crisis Force. And did I see Konami up there? So it's almost going to be quality. This is back when there was a time where Konami, Capcom, Sega, like it was very rare that they brought out a bad game. Everything they brought out was pure gold. I mean, Capcom brought out stuff like Street Fighter 2010. Let me know if you guys want to see Street Fighter 2010. It's like the worst game out there, man. Ken's a scientist and it's a platforming game. It is so rubbish. It is absolutely terrible, terrible. I failed you. Sorry, Anime Otaku. Oh, wow, this looks good. Hold on a minute, Anime. I think I might like this game better than your favorite game, you know? Crisis Force. We're in Crisis, god damn it. Look at the way that just flew in. Absolutely banging. There's auto fire here. Fantastic. Give me some power-ups, man. Give me some sugar, honey. Oh, wow. Guys, this game here, I feel for the time, is likely pushing the darn SNES to its limit, you know? The SNES is like, this is my limit. I'm gonna explode. But so far, I wonder if the games that didn't work are down to some of the mappers that have been removed. Would have loved it. Actually, I should have messaged Chris. I don't know if you can ping Chris over on Discord and say, look, if you could come to the stream and just maybe say, I wonder if the ROM hacks that didn't work were down to those mappers. Could that be a possibility? Removal of those mappers in there? Who knows? Who knows? Right, okay, this is a cool game though. Very, very cool game. I mean, the NES wasn't really known for its shmups. There were some decent ones on there as well. I know Dante Retro Dev, Dante Mendes, the guy that's bringing out like Castlevania on the Scorpion engine. He's made quite a few games for the Amiga. He does really, really good tweets, and he kind of put one on my radar, man, and I played it and it was really, really good. I feel like looking at more Japanese games, man. There's some really, really cool ones. Actually, we do a little bit of Earwolf. Airwolf, remember that? I used to love Airwolf, man. Airwolf and Knight Rider, where you had like a good Airwolf and you had a bad Airwolf, and just like you had a good kit and a bad kit. Don't tell me it's a helicopter-based RPG. Okay. Are we... Come on, let me start. I want to fly a helicopter and shoot stuff. We don't want this text. Ah, oh, look at that launch, guys. Absolutely banging. Oh, by the way, not going to be a massively, massively long stream. I may have to cut out any minute, depending on what the wife says. All right, that'll do. You know what? I never really watched Street Hawk, man. I've heard of it. I know a lot of people watched it. I've seen a couple of random episodes, but I never... Airwolf and Knight Rider, A-Team. There was another one called The Fall Guy. Those were the ones I remember watching. This feels decent as well. We got the soundtrack going as well, guys. Absolutely superb. Where's my other weapon? Wow. Guys, this is worth it just for the soundtrack alone, man. Absolutely banging. I feel like Airwolf is a show worth watching again. I just remember it so good in my head. It was so good, the effects and everything. And when it got into like the helicopter, it was so darn good. Yeah, do you know what? I've heard of Street Hawk. My older cousin used to watch it, so maybe it was around a little bit more. Oh, Akira. Oh, sorry. Akira. So I wonder if that's based on the anime here. What we're going to get from Akira? That looks like, yeah, that looks like Akira. The city blowing up. Oh no, it's not going to be a text-heavy adventure. Please don't do that to me. Oh wow. Love 80s shows, Magnum PI. Yeah, you know what, Magnum, my parents used to watch that. I remember they used to watch it. And I remember as a kid, one time, like I was like, my name's Magnum. I never watched it too much though. Chips was another good one. I remember Chips when I was a little kid. My parents used to watch that. Really used to like that, Chips. Do you remember the Spider-Man one where Spider-Man was always crawling on the floor? That was quite interesting. I'd like to kind of get into that again. Okay, this is going to have to go. And then there was the Hulk. The Hulk one was always so depressing. Is that... Oh, okay. So that's probably going to be Kid Dracula here, I think. Yeah, Kid Dracula. This is an interesting little game. It gets quite toughish as well. I know there's a translation ROM hack of this out as well. Yeah, man, the whole thing about the Hulk was sad, Rain, okay? Everything about that thing was just sad. It's like you watched it and you were just depressed as a kid, but you didn't have anything better to do, so you watched it. What was it? It was... I used to watch it. It was so depressing. I remember there was an episode with Thor in there as well. So I'm seeing like if you look at the right of the screen, there's like weird artifacts there as it's scrolling, and this might be down to the core again. Why this is a test core. Good soundtrack on this as well. This was released in one of the newer compilations, and there's a good version of this on the Game Boy DMG as well, if I recall. Yeah, interesting stuff. All right, let's go. Now the Game Boy DMG version is good as well, guys. Alien Syndrome. Used to like that game back in the day. Let's see if something stands out here. Bloody Warriors, okay. Yeah, there you go, you bloody warriors. You just watched the whole 70s Spider-Man. Oh, wow, okay. You know what, I might have to, yeah, you might have to give me a hookup on that, man, if I can find that somewhere. I wouldn't mind watching that, or at least a few episodes. Do you know what I really like? Has anyone seen Sledgehammer? Sledgehammer, you know the guy, the cop, that was really good. Now, I was involved in the fan subs. Oh, wow. Oh, Animus, have you got the 70s Spider-Man? That's really cool. Yeah, Sledgehammer's on YouTube, Michael DeLima, man. It's so good. It's just there on YouTube, man. I remember watching it at work because me and a friend were talking about it, man. And I was like, yeah, man. Yeah, trust me, I know what I'm doing. And you know the bit where he's showering with his gun? He showers with his gun. Do you remember? He's got his Magnum there and he takes it in the bath. Like, oh, brilliant. What a show. And his sergeant that's always just shouting and whatnot, man. Anyway, we're doing some bloody warriors here, guys. Oh, don't give me text. Let's go with the golden rule of pressing the thing on the bottom. Yes. Oh, it's an RPG. I was hoping it was a brawler. I know you can understand this, Anime Otaku. You're a man that speaks many different languages, but I can just about talk English. But This is a kind of a letdown because I was expecting a 8-bit graphical bloody fight and I didn't get it. Soundtrack's kind of alright. Business Wars! Hey, Business Wars, guys! Excellent. His gun had the name Susie. Oh, was it called Susie? Brilliant, brilliant. That's one thing, you know. See, like my last job, I used to do like 5 primetime shifts that were Monday to Friday day. And then I used to do 9 shifts that involved weekend days and night shifts. And on the weekend days and night shifts, I really didn't have a lot to do. I had a big team, had like up to 30 guys on my team. As long as they did their work and I look after them, they did it. It meant I watched TV shows, I edited videos, I've done so much. Unfortunately now my job is prime time, man. I'm the face, I'm the guy that makes stuff happen. So, and all the time. I don't mind it, I don't miss doing nights, but I do miss having all that free time. You know, sometimes really good. I do a video and I thought, wow, man, I just got paid for this. Not from YouTube, from my actual employer. Which if you did watch, I did do all my work. I was always ahead of my work. I was never behind. Right, okay. Business Wars is some kind of, you know, adventure RPG game. Cadillac, is this going to be Cadillac and dinosaurs? But we don't have the dinosaurs. Are we just going to have the Cadillac? So maybe because the NES isn't powerful enough and we can't get the dinosaurs in there, so they said, right, let's just do it Cadillacs and we'll walk around and they'll fight a few Cadillacs. Absolutely wrong. Again, completely wrong. And we've got a kid dressed as a bunny and they are playing cards. No, it's not one half of Cadillac and dinosaurs like I was hoping. Captain Silver, let's have a look. I just want something that jumps out. I might have to actually go into a different folder, but I'm kind of enjoying picking a random Japanese game and thinking, what the hell are we going to get? Oh, okay. Is that, okay, is one of these Ghosts and Goblins? Is it this one here? Ghosts and Goblins, maybe? Yeah, hey, Yummy Love, how you doing? It's like PB again. Oh, Hammering Harry! Excellent. Like this game, and a shout out to Wicker Wacker, aka Martin Dolan, for bringing us the arcade core of this. Really good. Difficult game as well, guys. Let's get busy. Alright, guys, one of those noodle bowls drops in your head. Alright, you're not one hitting this. They've given you an energy bar. Oh, I've got a power up. Oh, no, nice. Oh, in the arcade, there's guys collecting, climbing up those poles. Guys, those noodle bowls, man. Oh, I've got myself a helmet. I can climb up there. I can't remember if you could climb in the arcade version, you know? This is a good game, guys. Yeah, I have to just remind myself that games were a lot tougher back then, you know? You had to really have your patience. You had to know what you were doing there. Let's have a look. Right, let's run another game. That was interesting. That was a good find. Well done, whoever suggested that. That was me. Well done, me. Okay, excellent. What's this? Is this part 2 of the same game or something else? Irem, have we got Hammering Harry Part 2? Hammering Harry Part 2. There's a Part 2, guys. There is a Part 2. Wow. Okay, this should be revolutionary now. Man, I never knew this. Oh, come on, let him hit the bikes. Okay, the scrolling's... Part 1's better, man. This... Okay, I'll send shockwaves. Alright, there we go. Yeah, Harry. Yeah, Harry. Right, what we got here? Was this Ghosts and Goblins? Because that's what I was looking for. I know like the Japanese name begins with a D. But can you play Famicom Disk System games? I'm not sure, you know. Anime, can we play those on the Pocket? Do we have those? Okay, that's definitely not Ghosts and Goblins. Oops. Okay, let's go. Let's see if any... Oh, hold on. This is Ghosts and Goblins now. Why am I obsessed with Ghosts and Goblins? It's going to annoy me anyway because... Nah, it's not. Because I'm going to die on it. It's very difficult. I played the other one recently. What was it? Ghosts and Goblins. All right, we're going to get out of here. Ghouls and Ghosts or Ghosts and Goblins. It's like on the Nintendo Switch. It's kind of like redone. Donald Land. Okay, is that going to be Donald Duck? So guys, in regard to this core, we've run accuracy coin twice during the stream, not 3 times actually. First time 128 out of 128, second time 127 out of 128, and the third time 128 out of 128. So it can vary by 1 point every so often. Ooh, what's the time now? Right guys, about 20 minutes left of this stream before I have to go. Okay, good luck. Okay, was that Mr. Burger Man or something? Okay, I'm throwing apples around. This is a weird game. Okay. Oh wow! Explosive apple. Let's see if we can blow it. Ah! Okay, interesting. Weird game though, nonetheless. Right, I need to get out of this. Oh, the Dragon Quest games, very popular. Before Square Enix, there was Square and there was Enix, and then they became Square Enix. Square Soft, actually, I think it was called. Okay, Ganbei Gomon. Is that Gomon the Ninja? Is that something else? Let's pick a random one here, see what it gives us. Oh, Kumaju Dracula special. That's not Kid Dracula because we've done that. Is this the full-blown Dracula? Oh, it's Goman Ninja. Come on, give us the action. Like it. I like it a lot. I always heard there was a lot of Goman games. You know, I really like the one on the Super Nintendo, by the way. Legend of the Mystical Ninja, or Goman, whatever it is. Really good game. All right, let's do Anime's game, which is, we're gonna go up to A. Was it? Oh, this one here, yeah? I think that's the one you mentioned. Yep, all right. Oh no, we ran this, dude. This is Kid Dracula, man. You must have been gone from the stream. Unless I pick a Kuma Joe Dracula special. Is this the one? Yeah, dude, we ran this earlier. All right, let's go down a little bit. You must have, did you go toilet or something or go out for a drink? I thought you was present here. Let's have a look. I want to see something. Let's see. Did I see Ninja Scroll there in there? Oh, let's have a look. If we've got Ninja Scroll, we're going to play that. Ninja Scroll? Ninja Kun. No, we've got Ninja Kun, Ninja Jar Jar Maru. That was a kind of interesting game. Ninja. All right, let's go with this Ninja game here. But no Ninja Scroll. Unless it had a different letter in the front run. Okay, yeah, we definitely ran that. We ran that. Okay, this looks interesting. Yeah, this is kind of all right. I need to get the apples. Let me get the apples. Oh, I'm dead. All right, let's go to a USA folder now. Let's have a look down here if there's anything that jumps out. What's Super Chinese 2 Dragon Kid? That just sounds super interesting, doesn't it? Super Chinese Kid 2, a Japanese NES game. It says RPG there. No, it's got to be an RPG. Okay, that's enough of that one. Did I see Ultraman? Oh, but I don't want it to be a club. Sounds like it'll be like one of those adventure kind of games. Yia Kung Fu. Let's put on Yia Kung Fu as a last Japanese game, even though Yia Kung Fu was out for a different system. So this was, guys, this was before Street Fighter. If you knew you had a love for fighting games, you would have liked this. You would have loved like International Karate. The first guy was relatively easy to beat. Well, it was in the arcades. Oh, forgot to die here. So this was, the way you jumped was weird as well. But this was like, wow, this was fighting games. You're like, wow, this is it. And this is where Street Fighter 2 especially, one was revolutionary, but, sorry, one was great and it set a new standard. But 2 was revolutionary, especially in terms of playing another player, you know. It was 100% badass, man. So let's now go. Oh, actually, no, let's go here because I think this has got all of them in there. Or this has got all of the USA ones in here. The Batman games were good. Ooh, what was Bubble Burai Fighter? Okay, this is a game I really liked on my Game Boy. Yeah, Yao Kung Fu was out for everything from what I recall. Okay, so one button locks your fire. I really liked this on the Game Boy DMG. I bought this and I really liked it. Good soundtrack as well. Ah, I'm dead. Oh no! I'm dead. I got greedy. And look at that nice little explosion there when you die, guys. Yeah, so this is good on the DMG. I need to go back and play it, actually. I like the game a lot. It was one of the games I got cheap, so I wasn't sure if it was going to be good. And there was definitely other games that I preferred. But yeah, I did really like this a lot. So you need to go here quick. Got my missile. Let's get it. Ah! Alright, let's go into another game that was disasterful. Cabal. Oh, this is a really good game, guys. Cabal. Spy versus Spy. Yes, let's have a look at that. It was a difficult game to play one player. I can't remember. It was like a two-player game, but you could see everything you're doing. I remember this being a really good version, in fact. Banging. Absolutely banging. Okay, I'm trying to work out how to... was it pressing both buttons to launch a grenade? Hopefully we'll get an FPGA core of this as well, guys, because this is something that's... okay, so you hold down the dash button and then you press the other button, right? Okay, this is something that hopefully Salau from Salau's Retro Gaming will be working on in the future, because it is one of the TAD Corporation games. So this was really good in the arcade. I like this game a lot in the arcade. Let's do one stage. I just want to see that goofy run he does at the end. If I can make it to the next stage, that is. Have I made it? Look at that. Look at that run. That was so cool looking in the arcade. Right. Someone said Spy versus Spy. Remember Spy versus Spy being like cheap? It was one of the cheaper games to buy. So remember, I think I convinced one of my friends to buy it, and it was like, yeah, we're going to play two-player, we're going to do this, we're going to do that, and we never did any of it. So Spy versus Spy. So this is really good. There's a game from MiSTerFPGA, the same guy I think that done Shader Glass. He's made like Return to Castle something, and it's like a modern... Yo, Cuckoo, how you doing? Long time. It's like a modern version of Spy v Spy. I'm not going to play this, guys. I'm going to mute my mic a second, take another little sip of my drink. But yeah, they've done like a modern version of this with ninjas. It looks really good, and it's free to play and download on itch.io. Oh, I'm back. That was nice. So, guys, just to point out, we've got a giveaway happening on Metal Game Solid as well at the moment. You can win yourself a copy of First Squadron. So we've got First Squadron Deluxe coming out, I think, or is it the sequel anyway? First Squadron something. But I was speaking to the guys, and they gave me a copy of the first game to give away. So that's on Metal Game Solid. If you want to enter it, you just got to go over to it and say, I'm interested. and probably over next weekend, I'll draw a winner for that. That's that over there. Also, if you want to get this core up and running for yourself, you can grab the file you need to edit the current core from the PCN Discord server or the Metal Game Solid website. Both of those are linked in the article. I know you either have to be a member of my Discord, which you can join with the invite link in the video, or you need to have a account created on Metal Game Solid. But going to be completely honest here, you know, it helps us get traffic and users over to the site or the Discord, and that's the kind of purpose of it. So, you know, big thank you out for Terminator 2K2 for actually kind of tweaking the core and giving me access to it. Really do appreciate that. But for anyone that's a member on the FPGA Gaming Discord, it is out there in the wild as well. I did post it there, so you can grab it from there as well. But I've put links to the media or the social media that I'm involved in. But yeah, Spy versus Spy, guys. Did anyone remember reading the Mad comics, man? They were so good. You remember they always had this picture in there that when you used to fold the page, it used to say something else. And it was really spooky. Like, you'd have like a different message. I think it was Alfie E. Newman, wasn't it? I used to like Gru the Wanderer as well. If anyone remembers the Mad comics, yeah, Michael DeLima remembers it. Do you remember Gru the Wanderer? I really like Gru the Wanderer. And then I actually had his comics, like separate comics of Gru the Wanderer. They were just fantastic, really good ones out there. But Mad had like all these little clips in there, and it always had Spy v Spy in there, and it just worked. It just worked really well. So it worked, yeah, worked fantastically. Yeah, it was Gru, living life without a brain. Absolutely, man. Gru was so cool. I think there were some games of Gru, or maybe the Gru the Wanderer. Also, guys, I just noticed that maybe this core as well, I meant to say earlier as well, it doesn't look like it looks like part of the bottom is cropped on this as well. So naturally, you've got to ask yourself if there's any improvements in this core, is it worth going over the original core for the score of 114 to 128 or 127, because you're missing part of the bottom over here. So there's obviously an adjustment that needs to be made into the video, but this is just out there for trying stuff out. I can see Animes there saying new Ghostbusters 2. I ain't afraid of no ghosts. So let's go there. Let's go to new. Oh, someone remind me. There's a Shinobi game in my list, and I have no idea what that is. So new Ghostbusters 2. Right, I want to look at Shinobi, see what the heck that is on the NES. That is just crazy. Oh, this looks alright. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna be my boy Winston. Oh, nice. Ah, nice. Anime, this game is good. Oh, he needs to come and do the trap. Come, son. Come with me. This is a cool game. Very nice. Oof. Winston got done, man. The little baby goes down there. Okay, come on, let me free you. Nope. Okay, cool. We're going that way. Is there anything up here? Okay, interesting game. I'll look at Shinobi before I forget. There's a Shinobi game here. Anyone know what we're going to get here? Are we going to get the Sega Shinobi, or are we going to get something else? Is this a legit game, guys? Was Sega making games? Or is this some kind of bootleg? Right, wicked. Oh, wow. No way. Hey, kid, I'm going to rescue you. Okay, it hasn't got the bump in there, so don't bump into them. No power up. And I'm dead. All right, okay, so we have Shinobi for the NES. Right, what else have we got here? I remember this game, and I think I remember hearing this game was terrible, but let's check it out. Gremlins 2 as well, yeah? I remember Gremlins, remember that movie? You know, that was a good movie. Always spoke about don't feed it after midnight, but effectively like 6 p.m. is after midnight, you know, from the day before. I think this always comes up whenever we say Gremlins. It's usually me that does it. So I can't remember, I think this game sucked at the time, but people liked it or something. Let's see. Can I jump on him? No, you need to dodge them. That was always bad. Yeah, that's bad. Never hearing anything good about it. What did anime say Gremlins 2? I saw it there. Gremlins 2, the new batch. Those are good movies. I need to get my kids to watch those actually. So guys, we're coming up to the end of this stream. It's been fun testing this core out for sure. Analogue Pocket definitely deserves some love. I am looking forward to the Game Bub though as well. And oh, okay, look at that. That's a really good interpretation of Mogwai there, man. Anyway, man, you know the good games, right? For the NES. Oh, he can jump. Okay. Oof. No. Oh wow. Welcome, Gizmo. Yeah, why not? Take care, Gizmo. Hey, I'm fighting tomatoes. I remember fighting tomatoes in the game. Let's try and make the jump. Yeah, we done it. Anyway, can you think of a game with a good attract mode, like when we had Spy versus Spy? Because I'm going to run into that and kind of start ending this stream. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. I'll do one more game. Killer Tomatoes, absolutely. Remember, was it not a movie? Something. Killer Tomatoes, Guerrilla War, right? Let's do Guerrilla War. And if you can think of a game with a good attract mode, I'm going to go with that after Guerrilla War, and going to kind of wrap up this stream. But for the whole part, everything's worked. There's a couple of ROM hacks that didn't work, and I'm wondering whether that's down to the mappers that were taken out in order to fit the PPU additions or changes. This is a game I really want the arcade core to come out for the MiSTer, and it's a game that really benefits from a spinner controller. You know, it's good. Let's check it out. Look at that, just like the arcade, man. Like it, like it. Oh, yeah. So you could shoot the hostages in the arcade. Let's see if you can do it here. Oh, there you can, right. Minus 500 score there. I just wanted to see if you could do that. Which, oh no, which was a bit annoying because look, that time I never meant to kill him. But the shots were just there. There's holes in the ground. This is... Because you want to rescue them, they give you stuff. Sometimes they give you weapons. Love this game, and I don't know if anyone remembers the video, but I think, was it this game where the guy sucked off the arcade stick where he was trying to prevent a bomb from going in there? You know, Steve. Well, Steve was his middle name anyway. Yeah, weird guys in the arcade, but there you go. Alright, okay, this is definitely not the arcade version. Right, Metroid, good attract mod. Alright, cool, let's go Metroid, man. Thank you for that, Anime Otaku. And I think that's a good game to end stuff with as well, because Metroid is an absolute classic. I think there was a video recently where someone's pointing out why Metroid was, why the boss fights in Metroid feel laggy or something. But yeah, guys, superb. Let's bring out some stuff here. So if you want to get this core up and running for yourself, Have a look at Metal Game Solid. You've got that test that we were performing. You've got the test taking place here. But it's got the full instructions on there. Then it's got pictures of my beautiful hand holding my Analogue Pocket on in my bedroom floor, and then it's got step-by-step guide as you can get everything running. In order to download the file, you do need an account on there. So create an account, join our website, help us out. We're trying to grow this. We're trying to grow this platform, and it just shows you step by step. If you want it illustrated exactly how to update the core in order to get this, and also recommends that if you want to just back up your old core, you can do. You just have to rename the nes.ref file, and it works. It really is easy to do. But you know, we wouldn't have this core without the work of Adam Gastinho, for example. Oh, sorry, I wanted to point this out as well. There's a giveaway on here as well. So if you want to, there you go. What's it called? Our First Squadron Phoenix, not Deluxe Edition. That's the new one that's coming out next year. But we are giving away the first game. So if you want to enter that, guys, you can. Oh wow, look at this! I need to read this article. I love the Game Boy DMG. I'll give that a read later. Mr. Anime Otaku. But yeah, so we've got a step-by-step guide over on Metal Game Solid. Do check out the website. You know, we put a lot of hard work in there. After doing this video, I'll go and see what the family want and everything. And then I think the last article I'm going to do is of the Epsilon interview, but in text form, because I know some people like reading that kind of stuff out there. But I feel that's it for this stream, guys. Analogue Pocket is awesome. MiSTer community is absolutely great. The cores that they've done have been made available for they've been made available for the Analogue Pocket, courtesy of obviously Adam Gastinho originally porting the core, and then Terminator 2K2 actually adjusting the core to implement the new changes the MiSTer FPGA core has, and we're getting a very good accurate score. But it'll be nice if, you know, this gets tested a bit more, and Adam actually updates the main core after some testing. There's a lot of people that will test it in the community, and it gets updated to a more accurate core, because, you know, that's what FPGA gaming is about. It's about getting it as close to the original hardware as one can, you know, and that's what we want. That is exactly what we want. But with that, guys, I bid you farewell. It's always a pleasure doing these streams. I love hanging out with you guys. It's really cool. Back at bloody work tomorrow, Monday to Friday, but it should be fun. I mean, it's as fun as a job can be. But anyway, guys, be freaking awesome to one another. This is Pixel Cherry Ninja out.